She was ridiculed by the whole network for her ugliness. Just because I dare not take off my mask, I was forced to drink chili water by my rich boyfriend who was dating online. Destroy the throat. They don't know that this girl has a magical system. As long as the fans exceed 1 million, she can get rid of ugliness completely, return with a peerless face. This stems from a relentless workplace bullying. Agent May. It is because Jiang, the eldest brother on the list, did not come to brush the gift. And furious with Li Nian, he scolded Li Nian for wearing rags. Don't know how to act like a spoiled top gifter. Even violently ripped off her mask, bearing a face full of birthmarks and buck teeth. I thought I hadn't seen your ugly face. Colleagues are talking outside the door. Yes, this ugly live streaming host named Nian Hu, full of contempt and confusion, can't figure out how she can get the favor of the richest and youngest in Shanghai. Nian endured it all in silence. Behind the tears is endless sadness. She was the real daughter who left home and was held by the wrong person, but because of his ugly appearance, received cold eyes since childhood. Fortunately, she accidentally activated the muse crafting system. Just keep gaining fans. You can get the reward of becoming beautiful. To be beautiful, the Nian incarnate mask singing live streaming host Nian recalled. But for lack of words, the live stream had been tepid. Until half a year ago, Jiang's group put into Jiang Ye airborne live room. Spend a lot of money. Bullet comments instantly boil. This doesn't work well. A man who will be forced to inherit billions of dollars to a masked live streaming host. From that day on, no clocks in every day. Send milk tea and roses. Gentle offensive that responds to everything. Let Li Nian gradually sink. When Eno proposed dating, Li Nian's heart melted completely. But when he offered to meet, Li Nian retreated due to low self-esteem. By that after a while, after this rejection, Eno disappeared from his world. Sister May wants a cash cow, running forced Li Nian to coax Eno back. Li Nian mustered up the courage to call, in exchange for Eno's cold voice. He knows if it's a human or a dog chatting with me now. Looking at the top gifter, Sister May actually wants the company's new dance live streaming host. So to see Master Jiang instead of Li Nian. Li Nian pointed out that different voices will reveal the truth. But he was said to have a cold and his voice was hoarse. Hiding back, returned home full of grievances. What awaited her was her mother's cold look. Just because she forgot the birthday of her adopted daughter, Lesu. Li Nian's heart is cut like a knife. This family has never considered her family. She was retrieved from the orphanage years ago. I thought I had a home, but because he is ugly, all my love was taken away by my adopted daughter Lesu. And her mother was yelling at her. He picked up Li Susu's call with a smile on his face, getting ready to go to the hotel to celebrate her birthday. No one remembers. Today is also her Li Nian's birthday. She can only light the candle alone. Say happy birthday to yourself. Recall that Eno once said that the heart is more important than the appearance. He mustered up the courage to ask her out, but it got the dynamic of Eno celebrating the birthday of the princess. And that princess was Li Susu. Heartbreak. Eno sent a game invitation. Li Nian logged in with a trumpet, but found that the novice that Eno wanted to bring was Li Susu. In the game, Li Susu pretends to be naive, keep acting like a spoiled child to Eno. Also deliberately mentioned the memory, testing Eno's attitude. Live streaming host that is rushing to post upside down for a little money. This sentence is like a sharp blade. Here's all Li Nian's fantasies. He quit the game in dismay. But he received an order from Eno. Don't go online in 5 seconds, at your own risk. And now, the whole network is laughing and remembering that he is a clown. In great grief, the system prompted fans to break through Saishua. He got his first chance to get his appearance adjusted. Li Nian chose to confirm without hesitation. Looking at the slightly improved self in the mirror, he had hope again. But Sister May's call came again. Ordered him to play PK live. In PK, he matched the sweet live streaming host Men. The opponent quickly gained the advantage. Just then, Eno suddenly entered the live stream. He offered to help Li Nian win, but the condition is that he must take off his mask in public. Li Nian refused painfully. Eno immediately exited and gave the opponent carnivals. Let him lose PK. The punishment is to drink chili water. Under the provocation of the other party and the cold eyes of Eno, Li Nian, in order to protect her final dignity, chose to ruin the throat. Eno even coldly asked to see him add ingredients in person to prevent fraud. Li Nian is under the gaze of the whole network. Pour the whole packet of chili powder into the water. Drink it all, accompanied by a severe cough. He is embarrassed in this huge traffic shock. Let his fans break through the 50 万. Assured in the second appearance adjustment, the blemishes on the face have almost disappeared. Li Nian hasn't had time to be happy yet. He was called by his mother to attend the wedding banquet held for him. However, this is just another Hongmen banquet. The mother complimented the well-dressed Li Susu while instructing the makeup artist. Don't let the ugly Li Nian be too embarrassed. At the banquet, Li Susu provoked again in public. Ask him if he is the female live streaming host who is pestering Eno. Nian recalls that Li Nian has not had time to refute. I saw Eno in the crowd. He is interacting closely with Li Susu. The words are full of disdain for nostalgia and recollection. Even if he kneels in front of me, I wouldn't even look at him. Gentle flashbacks of the past. In stark contrast to the coldness in front of me, Li Nian fled in a hurry, heartbroken. What made him even more desperate was, Sister May actually arranged it behind his back. Other live streaming hosts went to meet Eno in his name. Li Nian called to try to explain. However, Eno, who was completely enraged, hung up the phone. He told him not to show up again. Nina decided not to renew the contract. Fight against the company. Result, the company actually directly exposed his ugliest photos, pushed him to the top search, bullying on the whole network. The Susu false maintenance. In fact, she was convicted of robbing her sister's man. Make her situation worse. Mother and father, she blames all the blame on her. Scolding her has disgraced the Li family, and endless humiliation and abuse. Li Nian was kicked out of the house, and just at the moment she was abandoned by the world. The system prompt tone sounds. Her fans finally broke through Yimi Yuyan. The ultimate look adjustment opportunity comes. She chose the girl in the mirror without hesitation. Reborn. Beauty is impossible. Then she received invitation number for the annual festival of Panda Life. I learned that Li Nian will also participate. No Jing called to try to get her to quit with money. Rejected by Li Nian coldly. The other side. Li Nian's new agent has already laid the big picture. First, by like crazy, think back. It's a hot search for ugly girls. Bring everyone's curiosity to the top. The night of the ceremony, the live stream was packed with audiences waiting to see jokes. Eno and Lesu also attended in full dress. When the host pronounces the name that echoes, there were boos. Li Susu is gloating. However, when the spotlight comes on, one in a silver dress, the beautiful woman slowly walked out. The audience fell silent for a moment. She picks up the phone, smiling and announcing to everyone that she is Li Nian. The thoughts that were once trampled on the soles of their feet echo.